previously.
There's a civil war between apes and chimpanzees in Uganda. Say I, if a monkey is intelligent enough to follow you on a plane. Welcome back to episode 11 of the Out of Pocket podcast. I hope everyone listening is having, I was going to say a good day. I've looked outside and it's absolutely pissing it down. So as good as it can be. You going to introduce yourself or just sit there in the cock chair?
Wouldn't you? Whoa.
Why are you talking so monotone?
So medicine. No, I'm George. Shut the fuck up. We've done this so many times now.
You just said hi guys, not monotone.
What's up, fuckers? We're back. It feels odd because we are filming this on a Wednesday, and normally we film it on a Wednesday, and we'll be posting it on a Wednesday, but it's not being posted on a Wednesday. It is actually crazy.
So much fucking wet.
I say shut up. I know. So this is the first week of being on 1/3 week. Let us know, guys, what you think of this. And I would also like to say, before we start this video, please do not forget to follow the Out of Pocket podcast if you are listening, and share it around with people and get them to follow as well. On another note, we would like to introduce to you the Patreon page that we now have. So we do have a Patreon. It is literally just the Out of Pocket podcast. I believe. I'm going to check this right now.
I'm pretty sure
It is, it's the Out of Pocket podcast. Is on Patreon. We have 3 different levels.
Lembles.
We have 3 different levels of memberships that you can go for. So it's completely up to you whether you want to support it, spend money on it, whatever. It's up to you. We're not gonna obviously force you into anything, but I kind of will be fucking pissed off if you don't fucking buy it. But yeah. So go over, maybe spend some money on that, get a little bit more of us.
Yes, well, we haven't actually
we've
seen much.
Yeah, we've done one post so far. But
we don't know if people are gonna.
I think, to be honest, for the future, we should promote Patreon, obviously, because we want people to go over there, but not say too much of what's on there. Maybe just give them a little insight, so we don't give away too much, and they have to, go over to.
Yeah, obviously, it's a place.
Yeah. Right.
Well, how's your week been?
Oh, it's been a fucking odd week.
Before you start, I'm just going to point out, it feels really weird me sitting in this chair and you sitting in that.
Yeah, we're sitting opposite chairs.
Yeah.
I like this chair because it's quite comfortable. I need to start sitting in this chair.
It feels really weird.
And that chair,
I feel too high up off the ground.
I feel nice. So realistically, I may just start to. No.
It's a one-off episode.
Nah, I like this. I'm in the corner of the fucking studio, and it's quite cozy. I kind of have a blanket over me and.
Hold up. Soon as it's pissed it out, I get some not moody lighting.
He's putting on some of the lighting. Why have you put all the lights over to the side where we're not sat?
Because it's got to be you can't have it right in your face, because otherwise it's going to be way too bright. It's something like that.
Sure. We'll run it. I mean, I preferred it with the lights off.
Just a fussy little bitch, isn't you?
That's the one light switch.
That's right, we got there in the end. Right, anyway, how's your week?
Yeah. It's been an odd week, in all fairness. Yeah, lovely. Lovely that. Yeah. Jesus Christ, that stink. Whoops. Oh no, I don't know how to describe it. It's been odd. It's been very fucking odd. I mean, do I delve into this now, or do I say that?
Delve into it now.
Okay.
Realistically,
we're going into my week, and I'll delve into it.
Yeah, but we're doing a 2-hour episode, so yeah, it can take as long as you want.
So, what was it? It was earlier on in the week. Me and Matt were trying to find a double date. and we were finding a double date, and we are like, "Oh shit, we've actually found one. This is great. It's going great." So we're all four of us in a group chat, and Matt is talking to this woman. Things start hitting it off well, and they end up going off into their own little conversation. Now, bearing in mind, there's 4 people on this group chat, 2 men, 2 women. A man and a woman have already said that they like each other, so they've gone off and started speaking. So I'm now sat here with this other woman. Bearing in mind, she has not typed once in this group chat yet, and the group chat's been up for like a good few hours. It's like, right, okay, what the fuck's going on there? Anyway, Matt's still talking to this woman. I then send her on the group chat, yo, like, where the fuck are you? You've come here to go on a double date, and
You ain't.
you ain't responding. Like, what the fuck's going on? Still get no response. So 2 hours go past, and then the woman that Matt was talking to decides to hop back on the group chat and goes, "Oh, yeah, there's something. What are you doing? You're putting your jumper on.
I was trying not to like brush it along the mic because otherwise that would be like fucking ear rape.
Um, you know, 2 hours go past, and then the woman that Matt was talking to comes back on the group chat. And she goes, "Oh yeah, there was one slight detail I forgot to mention to you." And we go, "Okay, what's that?" I'm kind of intrigued. "Yeah, by the way, George, the woman that you're supposed to be going on the date with, she's currently in prison." What the fuck?
I'm still
She is in prison.
I'm still convinced what I said was right.
What do you? I can't remember what you said, to be honest.
I think because obviously like you can accept like double dates and everything on my behalf and I can do it for your behalf.
Yeah.
I think they've set one up. She's ended up going to prison. They found us and she's been into me and she's just accepted it.
If that is
Good.
the case,
Because it was pretty early on that she made it clear who she was into.
oh well, yeah. You just said right. I can't lie. I'm not gonna fuck about. Let's cut to the chase here.
Yeah.
Who likes it?
Who's into who?
And then the only woman that was responsible out of the two of them said, "Oh well, I quite like Matt."
Yeah, she immediately.
Which realistic, because before we could see what they looked like,
Yeah.
and the one you said you liked, luckily was into you. The one I said I liked was into me. But sadly, mine was in prison.
Yeah. But I'm convinced what I said was right.
Yeah, it probably was. But then this morning, I've woken up to a message from someone. Um, do you reckon I could do a first name drop?
I'd say if you want to use a name, make a fake name, but show me so I know who you're on about.
I'll show you after.
Okay.
So,
So what are we calling this person?
so using a fake name, we'll go with Sophie.
Okay.
Okay. So I get a message from Sophie, and basically what happened was last night she added me back, and for some reason I sent a picture of you. It was this one where you were very close up to the camera, and
Don't tell me it's who I think it is.
this goes, "Ew. So how can I help you?" Question mark, question mark. I put, "Hey, how are you?" She goes, "Nah, don't be all nice. That ain't gonna work, love." I'm like, "What the fuck you mean?" She then says, "If it doesn't got anything to do with Matt, I don't want to hear it. So I think you should have left me unopened." I go, "Jesus Christ, I think someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed." She said, "Nah, I just don't want to be dealing with some weird shit. Why'd you add me anyways?" I bet, thought you looked good, so why not? And then I responded to a message. "Weird shit, question mark?" And she put, "You thought I looked good, but you was with Matthew Simmons yesterday."
Who the fuck is this?
I was like, "What the fuck? How did she, one, know your name and then full name drop?" And I was like, "Yeah, is there a problem here?"
I swear to if you show me this certain profile, this is what I think it is. We're pausing this recording and you're putting them up.
And she goes, "Yeah, there is." Because why is he giving away my Snap to people? And I put, "He wasn't. You're on my quick ad. Like, he didn't give away your Snapchat, nothing." She bet sure I was. I was like, "I mean, it didn't say added by search, did it?" And she said, "For your info, it didn't say added by search. And it didn't say added by quick ad." Okay, so how do I add you then? What? By a pigeon? What the fuck? And then I, after this, clocked and said, "Okay, okay, left it at that." And I put, "Oh shit. Well, I can't lie. I've only just realised who you are." Because I took Dom. And she responded with, "Who am I?" And this is where you're going to get it. I said, "You're the stalker that was talking to Matt. And you told him that you loved him after talking to him for 3 days."
I fucking knew it.
Oh. But yeah, guys, Matt had a little bit of a stalker. So it was a girl that he was talking to. She was into him. He was kind of into her, but he was a bit undecided. Anyway, 3 days go past, and Matt decides he doesn't want to toy swimming anymore because he doesn't like her. So he just unadds her, blocks her, removes her. All that. You know, it's a 3 day conversation that you've had. It's nothing hard. She can't be emotionally attached too deep at that point. Um, but she said shit like "I love you." Then she started stalking you, adding you on different social medias. All the
Yes, well, no, she said she told me she loves me like 2 days ago. And then before last night, like the evening before, um, she was like, "Oh, I'm going to a different country tomorrow.
Mhm.
Can we go tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, absolutely not. Don't want to go. Stop at all. Don't even want to message. Please leave me alone." She didn't. So we went to the gym. When I said to her, I was like, "Oh, is it a bit too harsh? Well, just like,
Yeah.
don't say anything and just remove her." And he was like, "This, oh,
I was like, "No, it's
so
really."
is it? It's 3 days.
Yeah.
You don't owe anything." So I was like, "Right." In my head, I was like, "I'm doing number first
Yeah.
because if I do it on Snapchat and she's on Snapchat, she's immediately going to blow up my phone on my phone number.
Mm.
So I do phone number first and then Snapchat. It's didn't like that.
So
So she tried messaging me on WhatsApp, blocked, removed that. Don't want to talk to you. Made that very clear. Messaged me on Instagram, removed. Don't want to know about it. Got her cousins to add me, two of them. The first time she tried playing it off like she had no idea who I was. She was just this other random girl who, what, I don't know what that picture was or who that is that I got sent. That I went, wow, before I tweeted on.
yeah,
I think it's one of the cousins.
this is only half the story. It develops.
I was like, right, not dealing with that. Remove that account. Got added by another one. She said, "Oh, why'd you keep removing me? I just want an answer." Removed immediately. She made a second Instagram account to message me because I hadn't looked at the other one. Then I got what 7 no caller ID phone calls
Oh yeah, about that.
in the space of 2 minutes. Oh, fucking
So
hell.
we'll continue with the chats with me and Sophia, and we'll let them. So yeah, I say about how I realized who she was. Said that she's a stalker, and she told you that she loved you after talking to you for 3 days. She then goes, "I didn't say I love you. Love you and I love you mean two different things."
No, no, don't.
And I said, "Still said it. So how's Poland?" She goes, "Yeah, but only meant it in a friend way. Wouldn't say I love you to anyone." And I put, "Not even someone you genuinely really liked and wanted to get to know some more." So I used a line that she used on you. So she used that line on Matthew to say why he should contact her back. And I used it on her. And then I said, "How's Poland?" And she responded with, "Your fucking mate ruined it."
How the fuck did I ruin it?
And I just put, "Gathered that." And she put, "Oh, how?" And then I linked back to the message where it was in all caps. "If it doesn't got anything to do with Matt, I don't want to hear it. So I think you should have left me unopened." And Then, where were we? Well, yeah, she put, why would I say I love you someone on date on 3 days? And, I put, "I don't know, but you did." She put, "Why would I say I loved someone that played with my feelings?"
I didn't play with shit.
And I said, "Love you and I love you, 2 different things, same fucking thing." I said, "Still means the same." She put, "Doesn't. Love means you're saying it as a friend way, and I love you actually means I love you. No, you're just forgetting the word I."
It's getting the letter.
And then I put, "Sure thing," because I'm like, "Okay, I'm fucking done with this conversation." She puts, paragraph, "For your info, I did actually want to get to know Matt. He's actually sweet, caring, and has a great personality, and it's and all of that, but he kind of ruined my holiday." I put, "Shame. He low-key has a boyfriend though." She's put, "What, you?" I put, "Nah, not me." And then she put, "Tell Matt to spin back and have a mature convo, because how he'd be moving now is immature." And I put, "Oh, he don't want to talk to you one bit." And she put, "Well, I don't care. He's 19. He gotta learn how to have mature combos." I put, "Good luck trying to say that when you're blocked on everything." And she put, "Well, that's why I think you should make a group chat so I can talk to it."
But she's still trying.
I put, "Nah, I'm good. You don't want to talk to you like that at all, so." And so then, "Nah, good." She put, "Please." I put, "I can't, even if I wanted to." I put, "What?" She put, "Why?" I put, "Because you're blocked on everything. He wouldn't be able to talk to you." And she goes, "You want a group chat? He would be able to." I go, "Nah." Hits me with the pretty please.
Why the fuck is she
I
still?
put, "I can't, sorry." She goes, "Please." And I put, "I can't." She goes, "Yeah, you can." I put, "No, really, I fucking can't." Then she starts sending me some pictures.
What pictures?
Not not too sexual, but a little bit sexual in there.
I want to know if I've seen the same ones.
No, they're like snaps, not like pre-done pictures. Then me and Matt, before recording today, went to Tesco's and snapped a little picture of you on the walk to Tesco's. And she put, "Who's that?" And I put, "Who you think?" Response in all caps, "Matt." And she then sends a voice note, which I can't listen to.
You can read the transcript though.
Transcript's fucking awful. It says, "Nay, your turn had me back, and I me see out the like a mature conversation."
Alright, you can get the gist of
Yeah.
what she said. Yeah.
Um, and I put, "Maybe," to the Matt, and she put, "It is." Then we're just sending voice notes back to us, and she's actually just sent me a new voice note, literally 6 minutes ago. And what did I put? It's the last one. Oh, how the fuck are you telling me to? I put, "How the fuck are you telling me to behave myself when you want shit from me? The fuck do you think you are?" And she put, "Yeah, I'm asking you nicely."
Why is she still trying? Leave me alone. Fucking hell.
So
I didn't think you actually added her last night.
yeah, I did.
Oh, you fucking prick.
I did. Oh, okay. I just sent a message and she's already responding.
Oh, oh,
Oh, hold up. I put, "Not gonna happen." She put, "Cool." Is she growing up here?
fucking hell. At this point, do I just respond to one of her Instagrams and tell her, look, I don't want to fucking talk to you, leave me alone, stop trying to fucking ask my mate to make a group chat with us three for me to tell you the exact same fucking thing?
No. I just put, "Alright, so you leave me alone now?" I was not English. I said, "Alright, so you're going to leave me alone now?" I know. So
Fucking hell.
that evolved throughout the time that I was waking up and sat in my bed just for getting out of bed. Oh my! She's fucking sending me voice notes now. What the fuck is going on?
No. How? I genuinely want to know how you could be like this fucking obsessed with somebody after 3 days.
I have
And
no fucking
bearing
clue.
in mind, those 3 days weren't 3 solid days, they were 3 days of me working.
I
So,
don't fucking know.
I'd message her at, like, 4 o'clock in the evening
Mm.
to about 9 o'clock. That was it.
Mm.
And oh my god.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking mental.
I think psychotic is the word I'd use.
Oh, yeah. Realistically, we're just dynamic duo. All your people that you're trying to get with just stalk you, and mine is just in the fucking prison. Like, fucking dynamic duo we are. So, no, in response to your question, how's my week been? Yeah, pretty fucking odd. I also got told well, I also got rejected by a woman because my leg looks weird. It's
Yeah,
just
that doesn't make any sense, but
literally
okay.
had a pump in the gym, took a picture of my quads, you know, like they were decently sized, and she said, "What do I look like?" One of those pictures came into it. She was like, "Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Your legs look weird." What? Because I've got big legs.
A leg looks like a leg, I don't know. Oh,
Like it wasn't like an abnormal picture of legs. Like my legs aren't
no, that
odd in any way.
you look like fucking 3% body fat, and it's like, you can
Okay, yeah, like it potentially could look a little bit gruesome to some people because you can see like my muscles, but eh, well, nice. It's been fucking odd.
that's thrown me off so much.
Yeah, you weren't expecting that.
The fact that she's still trying.
Mm.
Take a fucking hint. Removed off Snapchat. Blocked on Snapchat. Blocked phone number. Blocked WhatsApp. Blocked Instagram. Blocked both Instagrams. Blocked your 2 cousins' accounts that you've used to try and message me.
Yeah,
Take a hint, bitch.
well, no, that is Sophia. Um, that is obviously not her actual legal name. We're not going to use that because
I know who you're on. We don't need to.
she could get some hate from some listeners potentially if we gave full legal name. Because
I don't even think if she'd get the hint at that point. I think if all, like, 1.2 million people messaged her, she still wouldn't get the hint.
maybe we do name drop her just so she can get fucking done in.
No, because then I'm still tying something back to her.
Oh my god, it's the stuff in the second long voice note. So the gist I'm getting from the voice note is I don't actually know. Something about basically she wants a mature conversation. It's
She wants a mature conversation.
yeah. But the first bit of it says, and I could answer. You tell me how much immature proper conversation with me. I don't know.
See, I would say, "Oh, just give me your phone, I'll send her a message on your phone, but from my behalf or something. Just
No.
call it there," but I can't be arsed.
I'm leaving that one open until I can listen to that voice note.
That's
So the replies are fucking instant. Bear in mind, before I just sent the last message I sent, I'd spoken to her for like an hour. She opened that thing within 10 seconds.
weird because it's her way of getting to like, somewhat closer to me. Is at what point can I get a restraining order?
Any point? Oh no. Let's spin this question back on you. And how has your week been, Matthew?
Yeah, they're alright. I mean, I had work on Monday.
Yeah.
That Well, it didn't piss me off. There was one thing in it that pissed me off.
Mm.
Um, so I was taking down some orders to some customers and everything like that.
Yeah.
And each, like, order has designated numbers.
Yeah.
But the way that we do it is they have to call up, give us their number, and then we bring it down. And it's got it written on, like, the little things as well.
Okay.
So they've got their number. They can see the numbers on the bag. So I went down with, like, what, 20 bags. And there was, like, 8 people. Not to sound a bit fucking racist or anything, but of a certain demographic.
I mean, yeah, we spoke about this before. There was some people of a certain demographic that fucked you up at work last week?
It was like one of the first weeks.
No,
Last week.
the woman with the shopping trolley.
Oh, yeah, no, she just pissed me off.
Yeah, is it you that?
Different demographic, but
Yeah,
that one.
that one.
Yeah. So
One of
I go down there with it.
yeah.
I go down there with all the bags, and they're just picking up random bags going and putting it in my face going, "This is my one, this is my one." It got to the point where I literally, like, put my arm underneath the bag,
Mm.
dragged it towards my body, put it back in the trolley, told all of them to step the fuck back, and went round in a circle like I was a primary teacher, asking what their fucking numbers were. And there was a couple guys, and they told me their numbers, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't have it." And they went, "Is it in there?" I went, "Can you fucking see it?" And they went, "I don't know." That was too much relaxing.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I could stay in.
Like a step.
So I was, yeah, that was the only thing because it was the afternoon shift. So
Yeah, you do work afternoons on Mondays.
there was, I felt really awkward at one point as well. So it was literally me
Mm.
and one other male
Right.
in that entire warehouse. The rest of them were females. So there was like 2 males, 10 females.
Great ratio.
Gets even, I don't know if you could say better or worse because the other guy is gay. Yeah.
Depends what way you swing.
So he was like in the far corner doing something on the computer and everything. So I was over at the other desk with the 10 other females. And one of the managers, she's like mid-50s or something. She was talking about how on Wednesday, like today, she's got to go get her fucking boobs checked or something. So there was like, I was stood there really awkwardly with my drink, whilst 10 females are talking about one female's pair of boobs when that female was right there. I've never felt so awkward. I was genuinely stood there, just going,
No, and also I got that a lot because the last job that I worked at, it was kind of similar to what you do, is warehouse job. But we would manufacture parts and stuff like that. And there was these group of women. To be honest, they were probably maybe 3 years older than me, so not too much older.
Mm.
But I was paired up with them, and literally the entire day they would be chatting about female shit, and I felt so out of place.
yeah.
And at this time, I had a girlfriend, and they were like, "Oh," and they was asking me so many fucking questions, but like female sensitive questions about my girlfriend, like I should know these. And I was like, "What the fuck, you know?"
It's such an awkward feeling.
Oh, it's so awkward.
And the worst part about it was there was no like age range where a majority of them were.
Mm.
It literally stemmed from like 60
Yeah.
to our age. There was no like, I couldn't find any middle ground to sort of not stand on, but just sort of lean into that one and just stand there.
Yeah. Well, no, these fucking women, they were literally, I mean, because they were both single, and they were both like really good mates outside of work. I kid you, there'd be mornings I'd come in and they would just be talking about their fucking like, I don't know, their fucking flaps and their vagina. And I'd be like, what the fuck? And she go, "Oh, George, you doing all right? How's your week been, lovely?" What you walked into? And, "Oh, don't mind. We'll just be chatting about this for a little bit."
Because it's not like females talking about that makes me awkward.
No.
I think it's because I haven't been there too long. Because take the
Mm,
other place I worked.
yeah.
I mean, there was one female there that was like my fucking big sister, but she just walked up to me. I don't know if I could say that after before what I'm about to say. But there would be times when she just walked up to me, she'd ask me quite like female sensitive questions and everything. Like one of them, I'm fucking like putting his shit back on the shelves, talking to customers and everything
Yeah.
like that. And she stands behind me, waits till I'm done, to ask me if I think she should get her nipples pierced.
Yeah, I know you're
What?
okay.
What the fuck? I don't care. I'm not seeing them. I'm not going to see them.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
And it was obviously, it was like, they would, like, I don't know why they'd come to me of all fucking people, but they would go, "Oh, if I was going on a night out, what would, what fucking hell?"
English, login.
Out of, so she would show me like 2 outfits, and she said, "Which one of these, if you saw me wearing one of these, which one would make you more likely to come up and talk to me?" Shit like that. I butchered that like fucking crazy. I should basically pick an outfit that would make me more likely to go up to her and speak to her on a night out.
I'm feeling like we both missed signals.
If I've missed a signal there, then I'm in serious life debt.
Well,
Because when I say like 3 years older, oh, yes.
after realizing how much of a big hint I missed, I can tell you from an outside perspective that is a huge hint.
But they were fucking perfect because they were out of pocket, kind of what I am as well. And when what's his name, um, fucking threw himself off the balcony because he overdosed on cocaine from One
Yeah,
Direction. Yeah, they were fucking talking about that, and the amount of fucking like suicidal jokes that came out that day, and like all this shit, like they were like, "Oh, who the fuck's gonna have pink cocaine and fucking gay people pink cocaine? Why do they need pink cocaine?" Probably threw himself off the balcony because he thought he was turning gay. And
Well,
shit like that.
no, it turns out actually his I want to say like a pharmacist or someone close to him actually gave him stuff before they started doing it to react with that, so he killed himself. There was like 2 people that got like 30 years for
I mean, I didn't pay too much close attention to it, to be honest. Like, pretty much
yeah,
any news things I don't like. The new virus, the fucking
yeah,
Pocahontas virus.
fucking Pikachu virus.
Yeah, like I don't. I know it's a thing, just like with Liam Payne. I know it's a thing that he died, but apart from that, I don't.
I don't pay attention to it, it just always fucking pops up on my feed.
Yeah.
I've also, like, come to a conclusion as well.
Mm.
This was based on a conversation we literally had, like, right before recording. Certain somebody from thingy.
Yes, from a night out that we spoke about on EP9.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I think I'm gonna go.
I really questioned why he hadn't already done that because we're what 2 weeks down the line. Coming up to 2 weeks.
I think I'm going for it.
It when you say going for it, what do you mean? Like serious? Like
Yeah.
relationship?
But I'll show you one picture.
I've seen the picture.
Yeah, no, no, I'll re-show you though.
I saw this picture like half an hour ago.
And this will say everything.
Yes. Thing was, like, she was a nice woman. I mean, the only reason she came up to us was because of me and my height. So, you know,
Yeah, you got
like,
no, I got a phone number.
realistically, if that shit goes a long way and you two end up getting married, it'd be a great thing to do at a wedding. I would just like to say the only reason these two are here is because of my
Fucking hell.
lack of height.
I'm sort of going for it. You've gone, oh,
No,
I'm thinking about a speech for a wedding.
no, but like if I could say, I just want to say, you know, I'm actually the one that should be appreciated for getting these two married and all that because without my lack of height, these two would not be here I am.
Well, if we're thanking anyone, actually, it's Ashton. Oh, we can first name drop him.
Okay.
We did it with college people in the previous episode, so we can say it.
Yeah.
If we're thanking anyone, it's Ashton. Because without us,
Well, yeah, he was the because we were just gonna stay at a pub and he was like, "Yo, come club."
no, we weren't even planning on seeing him. He was just there.
Yeah, but we had already planned to go pub,
Yeah,
not club.
exactly.
So yeah, without him, we were not going club. But
So if we're thanking anyone, it's Ashton.
true. But Ashton got us to the place, but then I helped getting the woman to you. So realistically, me and him should stand up there like a duo at your wedding, and you two should both be on your knees thanking us.
Well, no,
Yeah, so you should thank the both of us.
no, because you got violated for your height, and they were together. So if you were getting violated, I just spoke to her because she was there.
Exactly. But she wouldn't have come over if she didn't say, "How tall are you?"
True.
And you probably wouldn't have gone over to her because from like a first glance, when I saw her at a first glance, I was a bit like, why are you kind of talking to me? But
No, she's funny. She wasn't. Well, she was drunk, but she can hold a conversation while she's drunk.
if she, yes, you would have only been mildly drunk, like not. And
I don't think she was too drunk to be out of it. Like, feel that. I've made the executive decision.
yeah, I think you should. And realistically, after finding out the news on,
Oh, yeah, that was another thing.
yeah,
I found out some more news about my last relationship the other day.
yeah, you're now single.
Officially.
Officially, you are now single. Which I'll I'll personally delve into it a little bit, not too like.
I don't know how much we.
Yeah, I trust me, I'll be fine. But obviously, because we've technically spoken, we've spoken about females on this podcast before and stuff like that. And the way you've spoken, sometimes you've spoken as if you're not in a relationship, sometimes you've spoken you are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like you switched up kind of how you've been speaking. And fucking hell, it was just a whirlwind. It was literally just a woman. You wanted an answer whether you two were together or not, and she would not give you the fucking answer for the light of day.
No, she
So,
randomly fucking ghosted out of nowhere.
like, nowhere. And then it came to a point where
Oh, what, 2 months later?
we saw a story that potentially had a new man on it. We believe it was a new man.
Oh, it is.
And I contacted her like, "Yo, let's hope Matt don't see this. Like, you two are technically still together. No one has officially said anything." And the way she responded back to me,
Oh, yeah,
im
no, she said it.
yeah, implied that she believes you two are single. But technically, still to this day, she's never said it to your face. She doesn't have the balls to say it to your face.
She won't message me again unless she sees.
Something goes tits up with the new one and she wants back.
Well, no, it's not even that because, like, I can't say too much, but after what I said in that last night,
Mm.
she could probably keep him for a bit. But
Yeah.
unless, I mean, you know my plans and everything for later on in life, unless she sees that
Yeah.
on all my socials, because like my Instagram is public and everything like that, unless she sees that, because now I realise what kind of person she's like.
Oh yeah. Like she did well to hide that. I'll give her a prop.
The thing is, I feel like, because with females, it's always going to be like their mentality is there's always going to be someone better. However, like behind closed doors, because there's a lot of stuff you haven't seen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
I think it was a lot of like genuineness, but then because based on what she said in the message,
Mm.
where I didn't message her because she just randomly ghosted me, and then when I tried messaging her, calling her, I even told her to her house, and she didn't answer.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna fucking spam your phone every single fucking day. You're making it clean.
And let's I'm actually gonna clear this up because you kind of dug yourself into a little bit of a hole. You went so she told you that like she doesn't know she wants to be single, which you want
No,
you
she said she wants more alone time,
you then and she did say that she's not sure she wants to be in a relationship right now.
and then she's got a different one.
And sh what happened from there was because you tried to get an answer saying, "Right, why are you thinking this?" You tried to have a mature conversation about it.
Yeah.
Which is she didn't respond, which is then why you went to her house. I think we need to point that out. We didn't just chuck at her house. There were
No,
you did it because she wasn't responding, and obviously this was turning into a serious relationship, so you went down there and
well, I would say it was proper fucking serious.
yeah. So I wanted to clear that up for you because
I
you didn't just go up to her house and was like, "Oh, I respond."
Yeah.
It was you went there
I
to
messaged her, she didn't respond. I messaged her again, she didn't respond.
Mm.
Tried calling her, didn't pick up. Tried calling her again.
and this was just after the message had happened.
Yeah. So like literally within half an hour,
Yeah,
and then she wasn't responding or anything like that.
yeah.
Was ignoring the fuck out.
And then she said she needs some space, which you gave her space and all that, and you gave her enough space for a good it was coming up to about 2 months that you gave her space for. So, you didn't cross any boundaries. No. I just wanted to make that clear because the way that you said it, it sounded like a really deep hole that you've dug yourself.
Realistically, people can think what they want to think. But
Oh,
at the-
100%, but
at the same time, DCB.
yeah.
Like, oh, I want some more alone time, and I don't know if I want to be in a relationship. Just fucking say it how it is. You can't say that
Yeah.
and 2 months later post a picture of you and another guy in a fucking garage with his M140R being worked on and saying boys and their toys.
Yeah.
Twat. If I ever fucking see it, immediate and a bitch of a man. Oh,
Yeah, right, let's stop this conversation.
that's
So no, you're
I'm gonna think about one that I'm gonna stop soon.
yeah, the one that you're, thinking about talking to, yeah,
I'm not thinking about that. I'm doing it.
like, she was shorter than me.
She's short.
She is short,
She's
short.
short, bro.
Like, I'm 5'4",
She was
and she was shorter than me.
she was like 5 foot.
I think you may be pushing it at the 5 foot, bro.
No, it was either like 5 foot or 5'1".
Like, if you know the person that I'm speaking to that begins with a H, but, I drove her to her house, all this, all yeah, I was out for a good 2 times in the week for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. When she was, when she was, like, leaning up against me or anything like that, so she was 4'11" from
She's not 4'11".
oh, yeah,
And unless oh, fucking
yeah,
hell. Unless she's shrunk, she's not 4'11".
that's that is what she told me, and after when she was, like, leaning on my chest and shit like that, maths adds up. Bro, I kid you not, like, her face would be to, like, here, like, top of her head, there.
She never used to be 4'11". I'll put it that way.
The maths would check out because she was just below my nose. She was, like, around where, like, a moustache would be. Well, where my moustache is, because I have got a moustache.
Do you say where my moustache is?
No, where mine is. Like, I said where a moustache would be, or some people have a bit of a reference
I didn't hear that A bit. I thought you said mine. Then
no,
oh, no, I've got one as well.
but yeah, she was there. I mean, wobbly wawa.
I mean, I know your feeling because it's a good feeling, but you've just gotten that feeling because of like we're different heights. So
Yeah,
but
just so
I'm still
for me to find someone that is around, like, the height of my moustache, it's hard. There's limited people. As for you,
I'm still yet to find a female that's taller than me.
oh, no, I know females that are taller than you.
Yeah, but I know how.
Yeah. I've never dated someone taller than me. I've dated someone the exact same height as me, and I've dated people that are shorter than me. I've never dated anyone higher because, like, personally, I just can't. Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of I don't know if it's a thing for all guys, but like realistically, the second they get taller, it's just a little bit like
you can't be looking up at your female.
no.
That's a bit.
I mean, there was one woman. We will use a we use a fake name, Julia. Um, she was taller than me, and I did speak to her. So she was 5'7".
Oh, you did, then you did again.
Well, long story short, I did speak to her. I then stopped speaking to her, and she kept on sending me messages. I then removed her. Then realized actually comfort food. Let's go back. Went back, spoke to her.
That's not what you do.
Yeah, no, I use her comfort food, and she was like, "Oh, why do you want to have me all this?" I was really into all of that, and I was just like, "Yeah, just had some stuff going on and all of this, playing off all the bullshit." Um, and it took me like a day. No, then it took me like 2 hours, and then I got her back onto my side, and she like was like not like trust me again because I never gave her reason not to trust me, but like she what was it? Was like, okay, fine, yeah, sure, we'll get back to talking to each other again. Then I did it again, and I was like, fuck, man, kind of miss comfort food. Like I've gone out there, I've slept with someone else, but it ain't as good as comfort food. So I went back to comfort food.
I beg you, stop using the term comfort food.
Oh no, because it is comfort food. And then after that, I then stopped speaking to her again, and I've not spoken to her since. She's still out though. I've just actually let's have a look.
Or you just like calm down the responses, so then it's like
No, I just haven't responded. Where is she? Yeah, received the message 8 weeks ago from her. Oh, I tell a lie. She has removed me. Although there is one message saved in the chat from her that I've seen, and it just says, "Yes, it is handsome," with two X's after. So, wabble be wabble.
I responded to.
And then another message which is just ducks, sheep, frogs, fox.
I responded to a girl's story
Mm.
with like a compliment in it because she was fucking good, and she's responded to what I said with a sticker, right? I want to see your reaction to this sticker that she responds to me with.
Okay, I think I've got some conversations to show you. Oh, what the fuck? Why are their toes?
No, no, no. Did you not see it properly? Look towards the bottom of it.
Why is he running down her leg? Why is she creaming down her leg? What the fuck?
Because of what I said.
Well, I've got one. This is from same person, fake name Julia. Um, it says 2 7,000 per. Oh my fucking god, just come pick me up already, for fuck's sake. I'm smiling at my phone like a weirdo, you know. Cringe, I know, but even just seeing your notifications sometimes makes me smile. Have I been a bit of a dick here? Oh, oh, I played this bitch like a fiddle. A thing from her. Only if I am the only if I am actually the only girl you're talking to. Oh, laughing emoji. I don't want to be an option or anything, you know. I respond to it. You know the only, I can't believe I actually said this. You know you're the only girl in my life. Is what I responded to. And then she said, unless you don't unless you don't recall because you've spoken to too many girls to remember somehow. And I put, like I said, you're the only girl I have in my life and need in my life. I was just
Fucking hell. Simping.
oh, I fucking went all in.
Oh, you ran on both knees and I said to handcuff you.
That's gonna take up a whole day, as I'm pretty sure the other two are around 3 hours. What the fuck?
Why have you got saved messages?
No, she saved them.
She's down the back and say, why are you saving messages for?
Oh no, because I actually feel kind of bad because I told her that she was the only girl in my life and the only girl that I ever need. But realistically, I know that there was at least like a fuck ton of other people. I'm not gonna sit there and count. Fuck it. You're only 19. Well, in your teenage years once. You know, realistically, I've only got a few more months of being in teenagers.
But at the same time, it's hard because there's options.
I know.
Because
We have to pick.
I forgot about that one that just responded with that sticker. And wow, we wow. Hubba bubba.
Nah, like I would say stick with the one that you found on the night out.
I mean, I'm just,
No, what the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, you've shown me a picture of her before. Yeah, no, I didn't like that.
I've also just
That one
realized
was a little bit scary.
I've gone on her public profile and there was audio. So whatever I said, if I said anything, I don't think I did. But my recording would have cut out whilst I was on that.
Oh, are you back?
Yeah, it's playing again now, but
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
don't think I said anything. So,
no, no, no.
but
Oh yeah, no, I remember seeing her and she kind of scared me. She looked like a bit of a man.
she doesn't look like a man at all.
She kind of does.
She kind of doesn't.
Mm,
Using a fake name, but Cara.
yeah. What? Her what?
You can't talk about females I'm chatting to. You got in a 5-year relationship with that one.
Okay.
Oh, I miss my Georgie.
Yeah, realistically.
Oh, I don't like you going to the gym. You're not with me.
I mean, yeah, she was a side bit. That was a mistake of 5 years of my life.
No, hubba bubba.
Definitely not.
Hubba bubba deficit.
Yeah, that was a regret.
Well, no, at the start it was probably
Mm.
alright. It just went very downhill very
Okay, I'll at the start, yes. So I started speaking to her on the holiday that I lost my virginity. Towards the end of it, it was great speaking to her. Then I stopped being on holiday where I was happy, and then it went shit.
and you still stayed for 5 years.
Yeah.
I remember being in college and you get a call or something, you leaving the room. All of us be like, "Oh, he's being whipped again." He'd come back
Brother, I fucking hate it. Like, my college days could have been so much later.
usual back in
Because
well, but
realistically, the one that I was talking to start of this year, that I spoke about earlier,
yeah.
yeah, I knew her in college, so that could have
Oh, that would have been easier for me to set you both up in college.
no, because it's not even the fact of setting up, because we're both into each other. We are very much both into each other. There are circumstances, but in college, piece of fucking piss, mate.
Plus, I don't know if that would have worked actually. Was of one like
Yeah, true. The situations,
yeah.
yeah, but but actually, no, it could have, because it would have been before situations had happened.
Mm.
So yes.
They were happening whilst we were still in college.
Oh yeah, true. But realistically, Prince Charming to the rescue, am I right? Or Rapunzel let down the long hair. Fucking
What the fuck? What the John?
right now. Realistically, I could have just come to the rescue.
I still don't know why you don't go after her again.
What, you're thinking I should go after it again?
Yes.
I mean, I would be very fucking happy. I would be very happy. And realistically, obviously, I've got my apartment. She is moving into an apartment with her stepbrother in the same city that I live.
I mean, why do you think she's posting the Instagram stories that she is? That's what I'm saying.
What Instagram stories? Of what?
The last like 20 she's uploaded
Of what?
herself.
Yeah. What about 'em?
Why do you think she's uploading them?
Dunno, mate. Why is she realistically going on my TikTok, stalking my fucking reposts and finding out that I like cars and using that as an interest and reposting them herself? I don't know.
Yeah, but we
You
can't
know, it
can't really use that because certain somebody who's literally on my TikTok last night.
yeah, but
I think
yeah, but that's different. There's never been anything bad between me and her.
I mean, I wouldn't say there's anything bad between me and that certain somebody at the moment. I think if we see each other out, I'm just gonna let fucking rip,
Yeah.
and then there will be.
Because the thing is, the woman that we are talking about, I was supposed to go out with her at the weekend for drinks, but I never ended up doing so. She asked me to go.
You asked her,
No,
and then
she said, no. Evolve. She asked me to go on Friday,
it wasn't.
but I didn't.
Well, yeah, because every time you've asked her, it's been a fucking excuse. Like I've said, she's got a fucking book of them. And then
Mm,
the one time she asked you, you can't do everything on her book.
well, I actually should have gone, but I can't lie. I was out of having a takeaway. Um, Realistically, if she wanted to come over, I would have gone and picked her up and could have had takeaway at my gaff, but I couldn't. I couldn't be fucked.
And you would have had dessert. That's crazy to say online, but
Oh, there would have been lots of it. Lots of green pie.
okay.
Uh,
What were we on?
But yeah, no, I may. Really, I will think, but I probably will, and just go in there with no bullshit from either side, either party.
See, that's what I don't know on, like, with the one that I want to pursue. Because, like when I met her,
Yeah.
I was not really the type of environment to fully, like, sort of.
So you want to out for fucking being out?
Yeah, I will, but like, I don't know how much bullshit to go in there with. Because I could sit down and say like, "Oh, I'm not bullshitting. This, so," and she's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck."
No, you go in there normally. If you like her like that and you want to keep her
Well, I
with you
suppose.
for a very long time, then
I mean, she looks good. She can hold conversation. She smells good.
so go in there as if you're going to keep it for a long time, and go in with that confidence and just be yourself.
I don't know. I need to I might send her a message after recording.
I may send my one message after record.
Well, I've got a load of messages to respond, and I still don't know how I'm gonna respond to that sticker I got sent.
Yeah.
I might send her. Oh no, I'll send her that sticker already.
Anyway, what the fuck are we doing? We're really digressing.
So what? I
We started talking about how's your week been.
mean, we haven't really done much this week, to be fair.
It is on Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Great, man.
Yeah, but we haven't like recorded since like last Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing really happened at the weekend.
What the week? I'm trying to remember what I did at the weekend.
So yeah, no, I didn't do anything.
I remember my Saturday, but I don't know what happened on Sunday.
And then Monday I was working. Tuesday, we used to go off.
Yeah. Sorting out a short.
I can't talk about that.
No, we can't talk about that
No,
because 1%. No, I'm not gonna say that.
that could have severe repercussions. But at some point soon.
Yes. Yeah. It could.
But then today's today.
Yeah, it's today's. I'm happy. No, I ain't done shit really, to be honest. Quite fucking boring.
I mean, we just played games, went gym, went Tesco, went gym,
Yeah, that's pretty much what like this week's been.
had a couple of beers, went gym.
Yeah.
Recorded.
And then probably gonna go gym after recording.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think.
Trying to think of what.
That's something else that's happened this week.
I can't think of fucking anything. My mind is blank. But I don't know.
I mean, we've been quiet for a bit. Is it worth pausing the recording until we think something? Otherwise, it's going to be like fucking.
No, we'll be fine. One of us will fucking come up with some fucking outrageous shit. Like, realistically, if they listen to a bit of our science, listen to a bit of our science. These podcasts are just us chatting. Which, realistically, there's a lot of silence, generally.
True, but not this much.
Yeah, but they can go fuck themselves.
Wow.
Fuck.
Oh,
Snake.
the amount of fucking, like, the amount that spiked on the recording there.
Snaggy bitch.
I look like a fucking gimp. Oh, little shout out to fucking Kai Shows on TikTok.
He is a fucking
You're
one.
one funny motherfucker, and look at your Instagram DMs. I look like a fucking gimp. How do you tell your parents that you've been dog sitting for a week, and my dog has just on their dog's head, now he's saved it because he's got post-nut parrot.
Oh, some people.
There's a picture of him speech. Just so awesome, just stuck.
Oh, fucking hell.
His legs look fucking ridiculous unless the top arms. Looks like he's walking on stilts. Or some back Air Force.
Oh, fucking hell, lad. In all fairness, as I was recording, it wasn't raining. But it's
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with the weather today.
It's been on and off rain and like then fucking really nice sunshine. It's odd. Right. Oh, fuck. I started this recording. I was cold because it was raining. So I put my jumper on. Now it's warmed up a little bit. Fucking getting too hot, taking jumper off.
I mean, one good thing about it, and you're going to call me a fucking OAP for it, but
It's good for the mouth.
the grass at my house,
Yeah.
there was like starting to get like dead patches and everything like that. Because obviously
Yeah.
it being warm, it hadn't rained properly for a while. Realistically, it being on and off, it gives the dirt time to soak in the water and everything, so the grass won't look like fucking Africa.
No, it's like at my old house, we had no grass. Like we had, it was close to like our back garden was half an acre, right? Because we started off with like a really small garden, and like around our house there was some land that was dead space. Government couldn't do anything with, so they offered us to, in a sense, buy off them. But I think we bought it for like 100 quid, and it was like half an acre. So we're like, okay, sure, it just proofs the value of our house tenfold for like 100 quid. We'll do it. But there was no grass. It literally, our whole garden was a moss.
Oh, well, I mean, you've seen my house.
Well, I know.
I've technically got 2 gardens. The side
Oh yeah,
that's furthest, that's pretty much
I've never been in the back kind of part.
it's so fucking annoying. It's the most uneven fucking garden I've ever fucking known. But it's way too big for me to actually, like, fucking, like, fully flatten out and level and everything like that.
That's kind of like my old house because it was, now let's say I was playing football in the garden. If I would kick it up the garden towards the house, like the football, it would then stop rolling back down the hill towards me. So you couldn't play football. If you wanted to play football across the garden, we'd go to kick the ball straight and it would slowly veer off to the right and start rolling down this hill. And you're like, oh, fuck. And then you'd have to run down this hill, which at the end there was just like this massive bush. It's called like a rhododendron. Massive, massive bush. And the ball would just go into that. And then you'd have to fucking get on your hands and knees, crawl in and fucking get all these cuts up your eyes, just get your fucking football out of the bush.
And so mine's, like, it's all level and everything, but there's, like, fucking divots in it, so you're trying to, like, cut the grass and everything, you end up snapping your ankle 3 times.
Yeah.
I mean, I was cutting it the other day and I found a hole and I could literally fit, like, my whole foot up to that there, and
Down to like your ankle.
yeah, but it's way too big to fucking, like, sort out. I'd have to basically fucking put that entire side of the house off limits for, like, a year for me to do it,
Is why would you need a year to level it?
'cause you can't do it in one. You gotta do it in, like, 3 different things. 'Cause I wouldn't be able to scalp it properly first 'cause of how uneven it is, so I'd have to scalp it as much as I can the first time round,
You'd be fine.
flatten like, flatten out everything, wait for the grass to start coming back through, like, the topsoil and sand and everything,
Mm.
scalp it again as
Oh,
much as I can. I would dead ass have to do it, like, 3 or 4 times 'cause it's way too fucking lumpy and bumpy.
mm. It really sounds like what OAP is, but I genuinely like. I love talking about like fucking gardening and fucking like sorting out your house and shit like that. I don't know what it is.
Cutting the grass and having, like, perfectly edged, like, fucking hedges and, like, channels, everything like that, I fucking love it.
Like I don't know if you can probably kind of tell it from my run, but we've tried to go for a bit more of a Mediterranean vibe,
Yeah.
which you do get that vibe. Genuinely, when because obviously I've got an apartment, so I don't have any like land.
Mm.
But when I move into a house where it's got land, oh my god, it's gonna be looking so nice. I genuinely, if when I wake up on Saturday mornings and I know, right, I've got to cut the grass today, I'm low-key kind of happy. It doesn't feel like a chore. I can sit there in the blazing sun, t-shirt off, fucking pushing. I mean, the lawnmower is a bag of shit. It's held together with fucking duct tape. But
You'd have to get a new one. Get
oh yeah,
a actual one or
I
something.
mean that lawnmower is 12 years old,
Yeah,
I believe.
we used to have one, but I broke it.
I broke that, but then my parents, because I was like, look, you need a new lawnmower. Do you want to buy a new lawnmower or I'll buy you guys a new lawnmower? Like, you need one. Like,
Mm.
realistically, both of you are getting older in age. Having a shitty broken one ain't gonna do you guys any good. And they're like, no, no, it's fine, it's fine. My dad just pulls out a fucking roll of duct tape and fucking starts duct taping his hand with it. I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you doing? I'll buy you a new one, like what, a couple of 100 quid for a semi decent one?
Just get a petrol one.
Yeah, that's what we got. I was a petrol.
What, the orange one?
We don't have an orange one. It's red.
Oh, I haven't seen that. The last one I saw was the orange one. Your dad cutting it.
Yeah, that was the red one. That's petrol.
Oh, no, 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 I have seen that.
We've only we that's the only lawnmower that we've owned in the past 12 years.
You used to have an orange one. Last year you had an orange one.
No.
You sent me a video after running over the lead because you had to fucking, like, rewire it.
Huh?
You ran over the cable
No.
trying to cut your grass last year. You sent me a video of it.
That was
And you done the
bro, I
darkest
could that is the only lawnmower we've had for 12 years. We've never had anything else. That could have been at my granddad's house.
fairly convinced it was her.
No.
I shouldn't say the video, but no,
No, it wouldn't be my granddad because he wasn't alive too much actually. It would have been year before, so
I know last summer you sent me a video of you with like an orange like hover hoover and you'd ran over the fucking lead and you sent me a video of the wiring job and it was the dodgiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
oh yeah, no, that wouldn't have been it.
Well, when I move in, the depending on what time of year I move in, but
Mm.
the garden is one thing I'm doing or starting immediately.
Well, that's the thing. I would personally, I'd much rather do inside my house first because that's where I'm gonna be living. And my garden, because I want it to be perfect, I don't care if that bitch takes me like a year, 2 years to finally perfect. Because basically, in the grand scheme, it'd probably take 5 years total because you've got to wait for all the things to grow and all this. But
Mm.
I don't care if it takes that long. If it means like every weekend I go out there for like a couple of hours and I'm fucking doing shit, I'll take it. It'd be fucking fun, bro.
No, when I say garden, I mean like the grass because like you know all those fucking videos you see online and
Yeah.
there's those like Americans
Yeah, they've got a perfect
that
grass.
the film just like fully flat.
It's so nice.
That yeah, but that takes fucking time.
Oh yeah, that's a whole like you have to maintain that. You have to sand it. You have to, there's so much I have to do.
So I'd do that first, and then whilst it's
Yeah,
through, I'd start on the inside.
I would definitely like I'd make it so it's oh sorry. It's getting the ball rolling with turning into some good healthy grass.
Yeah,
Yes. Because that is something that will take the longest amount of time. So
yeah. To get it perfect, I'd say give me 2 years, but
mm,
it's like even at my current house,
yeah.
2 years, and that garden could look completely fucked.
Oh, in if you gave your house keys, you could completely transform it. It would look
Yeah, but it's the fact that I live with 5 other people.
yeah.
I, like I could go to do it.
And also like where you live, it's very much in the nature, so everything just grows wildly, like,
It's not
like
even that. I'd be able to keep it out and everything like that. It's
yeah,
just if I went to do something like the grass or whatever, I'd say to everyone that don't go over to that side of the house. I'm fixing it and everything like that. It is off limits this year. You can still use the other half
yeah.
because realistically, I'm saying half. Both fucking gardens are in the nicest way possible bigger than your singular.
Oh, our garden is tidy. That was because my parents always liked having greenery and all that, like, I don't understand people that put AstroTurf or completely slab over their garden. I don't get it. I need some greenery.
At my nan's previous house, she did have astroturf, but her garden was literally like the amount of size she had for any form of greenery because she had like a patio that you had to step up to in a pond and everything.
Yeah.
It was like half the size of this room. So
That's the thing, like, I'd much rather remove some of the patio and have more green.
she was thinking about it, but then the pond was that big. Like the patio, the pond would go all the way down.
Mm.
So she was removing the patio. She'd have to remove all of it and then sink the pond as well because she wouldn't be able to remove this and then just have the pond up.
Yeah.
Some cut patio slabs around it. It looked fucking ridiculous.
But yeah, no, I just like when I move into a place which does come with a garden, it's got to have some green. Like even if I literally only have enough patio space for a table and chairs, I wouldn't care.
Well, I think I said this to you the other night, but I've seen a house and I might try and buy it.
Yeah,
I would say where it is, but that kind of reveals
yeah,
where we are. But it's got like a massive front garden,
mm,
massive back garden, and it's got a field behind that as well. So realistically, give me like 10, 15 years, buy that field, start building shit on that as well.
yeah. I mean, one thing that you may not know is our garden. So you see where that drain is out there, just there in the corner.
The drain or the manhole?
The drain, the manhole.
The manhole,
Yeah,
okay.
our patio used to end there, and the whole rest of this was garden. All of this,
I figured this bit probably was after we did that long.
everything, all the way down there. This path that's up here, all of it was grass.
Okay, if you said, "Oh, what do you think it used to be?" I could probably figure it out because in the nicest way possible, whoever laid those slabs down there,
Down where?
like down there by those like sheds and everything,
Mm.
clearly they got a lazy eye because the lines don't even match up.
No, so
Yeah,
that was
top
no,
of
no,
the
no, no. The lines didn't match up because there was a path that led from the house straight to the shed, and that was already pre-existing. So all they've done is they've just cut it to match the path that was there. So that's why they don't line.
Yeah, but if you're laying slabs and everything, you should be able to figure that out. But like the top of a slab could be here, and the top of the next one could be there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there was many fucking things, but let me see if that's my old house because I think I've got a picture of this house because we actually broke in for some Harris fencing to look at our house, kind of before everything. When did we move? Um, oh, that was when we had Christmas on some fold out chairs. That was fucking cushy Christmas. Uh, when the fuck was this? That's I can't. No, no. Hmm. I'm really gonna have to do some digging to find this photo.
without saying too much, like I said on Exposed where we are.
Yeah,
Found out the other day, in about like 5 years or something, I'm going to be looking at buying a house up north.
your parents are.
Yeah.
Oh, really? But so 5 years. Does that mean that all the siblings would be out of the house by that point?
I think they're saying that so I mean, I'm definitely moving out.
Yeah. Your brother will,
My brother will for uni, but then I think after that he'll try and move back
but
in
that's. I think that's fine because
because
he's not realistically. They're moving whilst he's not living at home.
yeah,
If he was still at home, bit sticky one.
because he's shit with money.
Your sister,
My eldest,
would she be in uni? 5 years, yeah.
I don't think she wants to go to uni, but
She'll be.
she's sensible with money, but she doesn't like being like by herself or dealing with adult things. It's like if
Yeah, but that would come with time.
yeah, but I think she'd still try and live at home while she understands it because my parents can they like explain it to her and everything.
Yeah, I mean, but if she's at that age, realistically, because once you leave college in the UK, you're either going to go to university or going to go get a job. So it'll be one of those two. So I reckon she could turn into someone where she's got a job, she's living at home while she's getting just that little bit more money, and then she'll move out.
Both my sisters. Don't even get me started on my younger sister.
Yeah,
She can't.
she'll be
Does not. Oh no, there is. She can't read a clock like that.
okay. That's
You know, it could be 5 o'clock, right?
she can't read
And
an analog clock.
and you'll tell her what the time is. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. It's dinner. Go fucking get your dinner. She'll argue the fact that it's 5 minutes past 12. She will argue with. She will argue that like her life depends on it. She can own like she can't even read a 24-hour clock either. On her phone, she's got it so if it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll say 4,
No,
not 6.
I have that though. I have
Yeah, but you can read. You can read that.
Yeah, yes, I can. The 24-hour thing, it wasn't that I can't read it, it's just it would take me a little bit longer to fully figure out. So, like, when it would say, like, 17, it'd take my brain a little bit longer to register that it's 5. So that's why I had it on the, like, it goes back to 1 after 12. But realistically, if I change it now, it'll be perfectly fine.
Is that?
It's just I've had that for fucking what, almost, probably 8 years or some shit, so
But no, she cannot read anything else apart from that. You know, like PCs at the bottom, it doesn't have the it switches back. It's
it goes 17, 8, yeah.
she can't read it past midday.
Fucking fuck, she's just sat there at fucking 13 o'clock. Oh fuck, I don't know when my project's due.
I don't know how she's managed to get to the age she is without doing it, considering I was writing my full legal name, perfect English, before I went to nursery, and she's
Since birth.
but
Since birth.
according to my mum, I was a fucking weirdly intelligent child, and then I realised I don't actually give a shit.
Yeah.
But she's in what year 9 or 10?
I bet.
Some I can't fucking remember, and she can't even read a fucking analog.
That one is mental.
And it's like you'll tell her she's wrong, and she'll go, no, I'm not. And my parents will walk in, and they'll tell her she's wrong, and she will still argue it.
And how smart I am. I had to learn how to walk 3 times. That's how smart I am.
You dumb shit.
No, there is okay. You'll eat your words.
No, I think I know. It's
Yeah.
because
So it was obviously when you're a kid growing up, you learn to walk. I learned to walk, and it got to the point where I was hospitalized, and I was in the hospital for I want to say it was on and off like 2 years or some shit like that. Um, so learned to walk, and then went to hospital, and because I wasn't walking, I this is what my parents told me, but I'm guessing because obviously I was at such a young age, it wasn't muscle memory at that point. So because I wasn't doing a lot of moving in the hospital, I was mainly just lying around. When I finally got out of hospital, I had to relearn to walk again. So then I did it, and it happened twice. So I learned to walk 3 times. And then another thing that I found out quite recently, apparently for like like from when I was born, for like the first bit of my life, I was put into like a chamber, and
I need you better.
no, this was like because I was alive and all that, I was breathing, but I was in a chamber and I had like loads of things strapped to me, and they had to monitor me. And my parents were just sat there watching me for fucking ages, monitoring me because of all that, because I had a hole in my heart and all that. They had to make sure that I wasn't gonna die.
It's croaker.
Literally, which is fucking crazy. I'm finding like because obviously in UK you have the NHS app,
Mm.
shit like that. However, only I think it was in like the past 2 months got signed into it. There is so much shit on here. I've gone back from all my medical records. I've found the time where I got prescribed um a drug for my asthma, which wasn't supposed to be prescribed for people under the age of 12. I think I was 3, which was then the thing that caused me to stint my height. I found so much shit where like the doctors are fucked up, which has fucked up my life.
So I'll just go with one. There was nothing interesting in that. I was just a fat kid. I broke a high chair from sitting in it because I was that fat. My parents had to wedge like the seat in between the dining room table and the wall just to keep me up because I was that fat.
That's crazy.
I was a fat kid. I mean, you can kind of gauge how much like a 1, 2-year-old child weighs, right?
Mm, I'm trying to think back to like my nieces when like I first held them. I felt like
10 to 15 kilos.
I wouldn't say that much. I don't know. Hold up. How much does a 2-year-old weigh? Let's have a look. How much does a 2-year-old weigh? Oh, yeah, 12, 13 kilos. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I didn't know that.
He only when I was 23.
Okay, boy, what the fuck?
I didn't eat baby food. I went straight from milk to solid food. That's how fat I was. It,
Bruh,
it gets to the
I
point
don't know
where
what I did.
my parents would try and feed me like the baby food, like the carrot and fucking turmeric fucking puree shit.
No.
I'd smack the spoon out of my dad's hand and nick his sausages and mash up his plate.
That doesn't surprise
That
me.
was fucking devious, Nick. And you know how fucking tough some of the sausages.
This year,
I was eating that as a 1-year-old child.
apparently as a kid, I used to have a weird obsession with carrots. Like, I literally just
For the cycle test.
I apparently, like, I would eat, like, 5 or 6 just whole carrots, just fucking nomming them down, shit like that. And then it got to, like, the age of, like, 10, 11, shit like that. Well, probably actually earlier. I hated carrots. So I liked them from a really young age, and I know I hate them. I mean, I'll eat them, but yeah.
Did you ever have rusks? Like the biscuity type things?
Mm. If you describe them, I may know 'em.
It's literally just like a round biscuit that you give to like younger children.
What, for rich tea?
No, they're like decent size. They're like, what, that big?
No, I don't recognise that.
They're so good. Me and my dad have had so many conversations. Even like, if we walked into a shop and we saw them, we'd just pick them up now. Even though there's no like 2-year-olds or anything, they are one of the best biscuits to ever fucking exist. I'm surprised. I think if you tried one, you might remember one.
Probably. I mean, if it's just biscuit, it's just biscuit. Like, how can you not like it?
No, this is a different kind of biscuit. It's it,
Oh, soggy biscuit.
if you're giving your 1-year-old child a soggy biscuit,
Wow, wow.
oh,
Oh god. But no, I don't. I'm trying to think about what, like, in a sense, children food I really liked. Lunchables is always like a staple. Like I'd only get Lunchables in the summer holidays because they were like a luxury food. You know, they're
I
fucking
just I
expensive.
just ate whatever the fuck I was given.
Oh yeah, but it was like over summer holidays. Oh, Actimels. You know the little um thing.
Yeah, I didn't have them, but yeah, I know what you mean. I just had whole fucking, like, you know the Pro Milks we buy?
Yeah.
Had, like, mini ones of them.
Giving your baby fucking protein intake. You need to get ahead.
Yeah, I was just drinking, like, the most nutrient-dense fucking flavoured milks ever. I'd get home from, like, I remember year 1, it was show and tell. I took in one of my little fucking Hot Wheels cars. It was like like, fucking deep purple S15 with, like, yellow wheels and a yellow ring or whatever. Took that in, got home, I literally cracked open this bottle about that big. Well, I didn't, but I asked my parents to. I just drank the whole fucking thing before dinner.
Fruits. You know the little.
Yes.
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 Oh, what was your favorite flavor of fruit?
Hot take for the apricot one.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Put in like the orange
Yeah,
packaging.
they're like yellowy orange one.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah.
But my parents always used to get, like, the packets where it was, like, only strawberry.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah. You had the strawberry, and then was it like a peach?
Yeah,
It was like
strawberry,
pink,
cherry, peach, apricot.
raspberry, or something like that.
I don't think no,
Blackcurrant? No, they wouldn't be blackcurrant.
I think they were the only 4.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember I got in really big trouble once because I ate a whole pack of them as soon as my dad bought 'em.
They were so good, bro. You used to squeeze them from the bottom, you scroll them, then you used to roll the entire like straw up. And, oh, I love
I
it.
had, like, 30 fruits to myself in, like, 5 minutes.
Petty for lose as well.
I had them.
Never had a pet. It was like a kind of Tesco's own brand. I think they were just called Petty for lose. Like it was basically like fruits, but in like a little tiny pot, like yogurt pot. Oh my god, I used to fucking love them, bro.
I just had yogurts, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah, but
It was like, fruit roll-ups.
I never really had them, to be honest.
If I had one of them, because, like, my parents always did, like, obviously they did everything the same for, like, me and my siblings, so if one person did it, everyone would it, but
Yeah.
if we had been, like, good, did all of our, like, homework, good
Mm.
jobs and everything, and we got one of them, we knew that tonight was gonna be a good evening because we'd be getting a takeaway. Every single time we'd open the lunchbox and we had that fruit roll-up. It was 'cause me, my brother, and my elder sister all went to the same primary school. My younger sister went to a different one.
Yeah.
And obviously, you've got the really long tables that all the year groups sit on.
Mm.
So me and my siblings are, like, 2 year groups apart. So I'm on one table, my brother's on the middle one, my older sister's on the far one.
Yeah.
We'd all open the lunchbox, pick it up, and just scan for our siblings. And then we'd just smile at each other, and then we'd just carry on eating.
That's the thing. I was, in a sense, fortunate but unfortunate. So when I joined primary school, my sister was in her last year of primary school. So I was only really with her for like a year. I actually no, she may have already moved up to secondary school. It was something like that. There's only a year. And when I went to secondary school, she just started joining college. So I was never actually with my sister because there's 4 years between us.
See, primary school, I was always with, I was with 2 of my siblings, but where I'm the oldest, they were scared to come up to me and my friends,
Mm.
so I never really saw them.
Yeah.
And in secondary schools, I mean, my siblings are dumb as fuck, they didn't get into grammar school, but
Yeah. Oh no. Oh.
well, only child in my entire family to go to grammar school, by the way, but
Yeah, you went to a grammar school, you fucking posh twat.
I'm surprised I got in, to be fair, because on the day of the chem test, I was meant to be going to my granddad's funeral. It was literally that morning that it was decided that I was doing the test instead of going.
Shit.
So I'd done no revision or anything for it. I think
Good. Did you ever unlock guns before?
No.
Oh.
I don't even think I actually got. No, I didn't. I didn't get enough marks to pass it.
Mm.
I was like 3 marks under,
Ah.
but then all of the teachers knew. So my head teacher, without even asking, just put in an appeal for me.
Yeah.
So then I passed it on appeal, but I mean, considering the circumstances, I 3 marks under, no revision,
No, that's
go to a funeral, I'll take that.
yeah. I mean, realistically, they probably tried to look at that circumstance as well. I was like, you know what, this kid's like dumb. pretty fucking well.
Yeah, and I was a little fucking meek. So when they looked through all of like
Rough
proper
book.
like essay English books and my maths books and everything. I mean, take maths for example. There was me, my Hungarian mate, another one of my mates called Nathan, and uh, one of my mates called Aisha.
Mm.
Us four, we would literally go around the country doing maths competitions, and we'd be versing at secondary schools, and we'd absolutely thrash the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So they looked through like my fucking maths book, and they see on like year 11, year 12 maths, and they're like, okay, yeah, no, we're giving up to them.
So one thing, if you search my sister up, so it comes up with my dad and my sister. But if you search for up, it comes up with a picture of my sister. And somewhere on here is a piece of work that my sister did. I believe it was in um year 7. What's it? That's yes. Yeah, here we go. So it was a GCSE literature thing. And it was a letter that you had to write to an unknown soldier or some shit like that. And my sister's fucking work got published. And it's just her being an absolute fucking neat. I can't fucking find it. When you used to search her name up, it used to come up with just a letter. Now it comes up with actual pictures of her for some reason.
I mean, I would take the piss, but I used to be a neek until COVID.
Why is I search on my sister and it says very proud of my dad and it's got a picture of my dad. Hold up. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh no, where the fuck is it? Um, I'm trying not to fucking dox my family. Doesn't come up. I mean, there is just there's multiple pictures of my dad.
Oh yeah, there will be.
I said pictures of my dad at the train station. What the fuck? There's literally pictures of my dad on the train on the way to work.
That's literally the train station there as well.
That's one of that. I'm in that photo. I've been cropped out of that photo because that was when my dad started his new job, and I was going to see my girlfriend, and I used to have to go through London and then use that as a change on the other train. So I said to my dad, "Oh, I'll wake up early and I'll go to your work on your first day. Let's support." There's a picture of my dad on BBC News. I remember when that fucking happened. Literally, it was I was at school one day and I didn't realize this was happening. I came home. I kid you not. Like the evening news had been on, and my dad was on that news. I looked at my phone like an hour after it happened. I genuinely got like 30 to 40 snaps from like all my mates and shit like that saying, "Yo, George, what the fuck is your dad doing on the news?" Which is videos of them filming them watching the news at home with my dad on that.
Dude, my dad's just he's on like oh, I can't remember what his name is. You know that train fanatic that looks like a fucking weirdo?
Oh, Francis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's my dad's in one of his a couple of his videos.
Really?
But he was like going through the depot. My dad recognized him, and my dad doesn't like him. There's so many drivers that don't like him.
Yeah.
So my dad on his phone has a recording from his POV telling him to fuck off and just a load of like not abuse, but
Yeah.
that kind of thing out the window. But if you go on Francis's video, he's cropped whatever my dad said out of it. So he's got my dad pulling up to about there in the video, and then the video carries on, and the train's pretty much out the depot because my dad's just out the window screaming at him. Or there's another one where he's coming, well, no, he's like about halfway through one of his routes, and there's like an overpass or whatever.
Yeah.
And Francis has got one of the massive sticks out. He's jumping up and down, screaming.
It's when he has the camera like
Yeah.
pointing down at his nose.
He had that, but he also had one of them fucking sticks that had like a pop down view of the train. He wasn't expecting my dad to blow the horn. And my dad, on that particular freight train, the horn was, it's so fucking loud. So we beeped it right underneath him. It's so VO. Just Francis out, cack his pants. He goes with every time. Or he's made like tutorials for companies he's worked on before on like how to do certain routes in trains. So he's basically like a fucking mentor on YouTube for certain companies. It's really fucking weird.
Wait, if you search my name up, what? Oh, it's just my Instagram that comes up. My LinkedIn. Should we do yours?
I don't know what mine comes up with. I'll be surprised if it comes up with anything. A lot of my shit online is not out there for everyone.
There's no pictures of you. There's shit about. There's a dad, Matthew Simmons, who claims his son of being excluded from the under-age team in football.
Yeah, it's definitely not me.
Unless you've got a child.
Who's 8 years old?
Not even your Instagram comes up.
Yeah, it shouldn't do.
Yeah, no, there's literally tracks. I mean, there is a website which is https www.mattsimmons.com.
I'm not a website.
Wait, there's an autobiography by Matthew James Alexander Simmons.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Why the fuck has he copied your name?
My name doesn't have Alexandra in it. Or James.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Matthew Kelly Bob Simmons. Oh, what the fuck is this episode turned into?
I don't know.
It's been random bash shit. What the fuck why are you squatting? Stop pocking a squat, bro. Squat is right, I own the place, huh?
That's probably you.
Huh? You're not in a car, bro. You can't pop no Hueys. Oh, let me just pop a wheelie.
My trousers identify as a car. So technically I'm in a car. I'm wearing a car. Fucking beast. Sam Smith.
Oh,
Hot take, Sam Smith should be put in prison.
what the fuck? Ow, my fucking elbow.
Why should put so much force into taking the sock off?
Chris, I'm getting comfy, bro. I'm letting the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Actually, don't want to get copyright struck. Oh no, we're pretty good singers.
We made that. I'm joking. No, we didn't.
We did not. We did not make Who Let the Dogs Out. If we did, we wouldn't be doing this. Could be fucking millionaires. Multi-millionaires. We'd not be sat in a podcast going.
We'd also be a lot older than we actually are.
Who let the dogs out? Oh,
This is a weird episode.
yeah. I know, we literally said that when it cut down to 1 a week, we'll have more to talk about on one episode.
Yeah, and then we've had like the most boring week since we started making the podcast.
Yeah. Actually, no, there has been shit that's happened, but I've just said it to you personally because then if I really want to share it on the episode.
I mean, yesterday's thing, that can't go online.
Yes, it is. Huh? Oh, yes. Yeah.
That can't go online.
I mean, it can go online. I can say that UK is a high university.
Yeah, that's bad.
What happened yesterday, long story short? We needed a cameraman.
Yeah.
But
I can't say it.
no, I just can't say too much more than that.
That makes it sound really, really suspicious. It's not, but
Well, and also I'm not too sure how much I can necessarily say because of what my project is. It can be used in actual, like, it can be approved by a certain board and get properly, like, legalized. So,
nivers and other things. Okay, it's my head first.
in terms of my class, but also now that I think about it, yeah, based on the project that I'm doing. But it's like I said to you before, because you're thinking about joining university, right? It's fucking sick. Like I'm only in my first, well, I've finished my first year now. To know that I have potentially designed and built something that can be an industry standard that is going to have my name on it for us to fucking done. It's fucking cool.
Yeah, but then I don't know if I can be asked. Like, it seems like it would be fun and everything, but
Like people say, "Oh yeah, you've really got to study all this." Okay, yes, you do for like an actual written exam, which realistically I've had 2 this year. There have been 12 other exams that I've done that have not been, like, fucking, what's it, paper exams. The rest of them have been, like, write a report, which realistically is, like, kind of fun. But I do cool shit, and then I just fucking
Yeah, it's just like, I was, there's no fucking be arsed. Like, I'd rather, in a sense, get on with my life. I got,
yeah, but this gives you, like, helping hand. You'll be above everybody else by the time you come out.
yeah, but it's more study.
It is, you'll get, like, the amount of money you'll be on will be nothing to be will be nothing compared to, like, what other people that have gone to uni would be on. So realistically, it's gonna take you, like, a lot of years longer than just going to uni for free.
Not really.
Yeah, it will.
If I really want like a shit ton of money, I'll just go into the railroad like my dad.
Yeah, but, if someone came in with a degree, they would probably get the job over you.
Not for what my dad does.
And yeah,
Nope. I do it based on experience.
yeah. I don't know. I was very much I never wanted to go to university. Never did. Never wanted to. And then I went, had a look at, like, some of the taste A's and shit. I was like, "Okay, this is kinda cool."
I mean, when we went to college and there was that, like, taste of beer around Kenneth, I don't think you went to it.
Yeah.
That, like, after that, I was like, alright, I could see myself going there, but at the same time, it is still uni. I can't be asked to study it.
I went to Kent University, like, separately, because that was one of my options, that I was gonna put down. I didn't like it. I genuinely did not fucking like it.
I thought it was alright. I mean,
I mean, I don't know what course you went there for. I went there for fucking architecture, and the fact that the women at the front of this class said to me, "If you're considering joining this course over summer, we would need a portfolio from you. We would like you to go out in your local town, sit in front of a building, and draw it." And then she went on to saying, "If people come up to you and question what you're doing, don't let them phase you. Focus on the artwork and let your expressions flow out." I'm sorry, that's not me. I'm not someone who's gonna let my expressions flow out onto a piece of paper through the medium drawing. No.
yeah, but then architecture is mainly art focused. It's not.
On a normal architecture course, no. It's actually
No, the one I'm talking about, like the one in Kent.
yeah, that is some reason. But that's not what architecture is. It's not art focus, it's design focus. Okay, yes, that kind of links to Romeo is a Bob, but
Because you got architectural engineering, which is still architecture, but it's not drawing it, it's the engineering side of it. But then actual architecture, because we touched on it in DT in secondary,
mm,
that mainly is drawing, because then the people that come up with that stuff send that to the architectural engineers to make sure that it can all work.
yeah, so there's you've got architectural design, which is where you design something because you think this will be nice, and it's like it goes into all the shit of like is because there is some in a sense engineering that goes into it, and you have to think about shit like how will this impact the local outlook? What will people think of it? Will they think that this looks nice? You know, all of that. That's like the design. And then the architectural engineer goes, "Yeah, this ain't gonna work. You can't have a ball magically floating in the air. Like that's the physics doesn't work." And then they go, "Oh shit, okay, I'll redesign something else." And then it goes back into the architecture engineer, and they go, "Okay, this thing can actually be done. You know, we can build a triangle on the floor. That can happen. That physically can happen." And then the architecture engineer, when he approves it, takes it to the engineer, and the engineer's like, "Okay, yeah, you are correct. This concept can happen, but the logistics behind it is very fucking hard." So go back and redesign it. So, you know, there's like so many fucking processes, and it's realistically, if an architect and engineer's mind have thought about it in the sense of an engineer, everything is so much fucking easier. Rather than, oh my god, let's make this because it looks cool and it's gonna fucking improve the environment. All right, no,
Right. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm still tossing and turning behind it.
like I get to do cool shit. I get to like some of my class, which I'm not in it yet, but I may be next year. We're in the midst of building a race car. got a whole chassis and engine, and we have entered it and will enter it into a competition to race around Silverstone and shit like that. That's pretty fucking cool. One of my where's that? It's one of my sister's exes, but he did this very thing. It's a whole championship the university's competing, and he got to race a car that he has manufactured himself and built the engine from the ground up, everything, and race it around. Says, fucking sick.
I mean, it is, but I'd rather do it outside of the university.
Yeah, but I'm doing that, so I'm having fun, whilst in a sense getting more qualification for it. Whereas you'd have to work, do that in your free time, and get no qualification for it. Whereas I'm doing that. Fucking hell, that was a big bang.
Fuck was that?
I've got no clue. But I'm doing this shit as like the majority of my week, and I've still got my free time to myself to do whatever else I want. So it's basically doing a hobby and turning that into the start of a career,
Mm.
which I will fucking take. I will.
I just can't be asked for the education side of it.
Yeah, which is fair enough. But personally, I think you would enjoy it more than what you think.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it's like when you take GCSEs.
And there's nothing you can't compare these to GCSEs.
Well, no, you can't compare them, but the same sort of like thought process with them is everyone was like, "Oh yeah, and GCSEs is telling the rest of your life." Well, they fucking don't. And like,
Only highest qualification determines the rest of your life. So realistically, if you're gonna stay at like college, like A levels, then that's your highest qualification, and that does in a sense determine your life because that's your highest qualification.
I mean,
Whereas if you go to uni and you think, actually, once I complete uni, I definitely will not be going back to education. So this does determine my life because it's my highest qualification. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but then it depends on what you want to do. If you know what you want to do and you know that it doesn't matter, then like as long as you get a pass in GCSEs. Yeah, so realistically, I could go and make $250,000 a year with just my GCSEs.
You can make more than 250,000 a year with no GCSEs.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yes, there are alternatives to it, but
It just depends on what field you want to go into. But
100%.
like again, the fact that I know I can go and make $250,000 a year, like smack bang in the middle. If I wanted to make more, I can make more. If I wanted to make less, I can make less with just my GCSEs. There's no point going.
Why the fuck aren't you doing this, brother?
Doesn't need my license.
Get your fucking license, boy.
That's what.
If the only thing that was holding me back from making 250,000 a year was my driver's license, realistically, I would fuck off everything I'm doing in my life, and that license would be in my hands within 0.2 seconds, and I would go, right, where's my 250,000? Because realistically, what the fuck are you doing? Well, brother, take that fucking initiative and do it. You're missing out big time.
I'm doing it. I've just got things to pay for before that.
It's one thing. It's sick having your license because you're driving cars and all that. You like cars, sick. But then you're also earning a shit ton of bank. Well, you're saying you can earn a shit ton of bank from that. Fucking sick. Which means you can fund your hobby of fucking
I mean,
your car.
yeah.
Like I don't. I. That's why when I turned 17, I was straight on that shit.
I would have been, but I've had circumstances. Which,
Yeah, I do know that,
yeah.
but I was.
And even now, I would rather put the money towards that than get my license. Because realistically, think about it, if I would have got my license back then, I probably wouldn't have done it for the thought of going into certain like job field to make that money. I would have done it to fuck around and everything.
Yeah, but then that would have evolved into when you thought of the idea of going certain jobs.
Yeah, but then I would have wasted more money, and then what I did.
No, it's not wasting money because you're mobile. You can help out as well.
Yeah, but the money that I did spend because of the circumstance.
Yeah, but if you was done because you're like a couple of months younger than me, the money you would have spent on getting your license would have been jack shit compared to today. Like we've compared how much it's going to cost you to get your license now compared to when I did it. There's hundreds upon hundreds of pounds difference.
Yeah.
So in the long run, it would work out cheaper to do it earlier.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have had that money to. 'Cause it's not just getting the license, it would have been buying the car because I wouldn't have had the Leon at that point.
Yeah, you wouldn't
It
have
would
had
have
your
got
current car, true.
insurance, which would have been more expensive because I'm fresh 17, not
I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like eventually you would have come to the decision about getting the Leon anyway, because that was an accessible car to get.
yeah, but at the time it wasn't because my dad was using it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I would have had to buy a car as well.
Yeah, but even if you just had the license but didn't do anything with it, you've still got it. Realistically, it's not like something where you're gonna have to retake the test at a certain age. You do it once, you have it.
Yeah,
You have to just renew your license and update the fucking photo and where you live, like, eh.
true.
'Cause, like, what I think get what did it take me to get my license? So theory was first time, I think that's like 35 quid.
Yeah,
Should we whip out a calculator? Um, so that was 35. I then did 10 hours worth of lessons. I only completed 9 of those hours because my driving instructor then fucked off and nicked my money. Um, so how much was I paying per hour? I wanna say it was like £20 an hour. So that was like 200, something like that. And, the actual practical test, how much is a practical test? 40?
it's a bit more than that now. I don't know what it would have been.
I think no, I don't even think my theory is 35. I think my theory was like
The theory's been the same for like 10 years.
nah, I think I remember paying something like 25 quid, and then I think my practical was 35 quid. So I did it once, failed because I was speeding. Fucking 34 and a 30 when I was dropped no, yeah, 34 and a 30 when I dropped from 40 to 30, so like 10% over. I was fucking a little bit more than 10% over. Stupid pricks. Um, then failed it second time because I was too close to parked cars on the other side of the road. You know, didn't hit a car whatsoever, but just too close. And then 35, foreign time where I passed it with one minor, which was I left my indicator on for too long when pulling away. Yeah. So £330 it cost me to get my license.
Yeah, I've already spent more than that on lessons.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah, but then that's not really a fair comparison because an hour of fucking driving lessons now is like 45, 50 quid.
yeah, I paid £20 an hour.
Exactly. Like, it's ridiculous.
And the thing is, like, that wasn't even like I knew someone with mates rates or anything. I went to the first company, and it was a company where they hire out drivers and all that, and they said, "These are our fixed rates." I was like, "Could do."
It's like average is like £45 an hour around there.
Yeah, no. I,
Like,
I, was, I was so lucky
which is fucking stupid.
because I remember I did what was it? I started off by doing 1 hour lessons, and I believe I did 3 1 hour lessons. Then we bumped up to 2 hours, and I did 3 of them, and then um he said, "Should be ready for your test," because I was used to going out with my dad on Sundays. We would do like an hour and a half drive and just go wherever the fuck.
Mm.
Because realistically, I'd only lived here for about a year at that point. I used to live somewhere else. So we were just exploring the countryside, like where we lived. You know, I was finding out what my local towns are. I was like, oh, this is kind of sick. Um, then came on to do my 10th lesson, which was just 1 hour because I bought it in a block of 10. And and I go, you know, you said I'm ready for my test. So I booked my test. And he goes, no, George, don't think you should take your test. I said, why? Didn't give me a reason. Turns out he couldn't give me his car for my driving test because he was away on holiday. And I already told him about my test that was booked on that day, and he booked his holiday after and fucked up that badly. And he said, okay, well, if you want to take your test, I'm not going to support you because I don't think your test ready.
Yeah.
So then I said, fuck you. I didn't do my 10th lesson because the first 10 minutes I spent arguing with him. I then got out of my car in my driveway, walked back in, and that was that. I then took my first fail twice, but you know. I think I I think I've actually got a text message where I sent him because I was pissed off, and I think I did do a little bit of lying. Here we go. Yeah. Um, he said, "Hi George, hope you've had a good weekend. Have you rebooked your test date as we discussed?" And I put, "Hi, going with the original plan for Thursday." He said, "Okay, good luck. Tell me how it goes." So, um, so he sent me that message.
Mm.
3 months later, I then sent a text message. I'm not gonna say his actual name, but I said, "Hi, yeah, sorry I didn't reply, but guess what? Did actually pass." And then put middle finger emoji. and that has been read and not responded to.
I remember I went, when I was doing my lessons,
Yeah.
I went with AA, and
Mm,
my driving instructor, he was pretty sound, to be fair.
mm.
Um, but then
I see you went for a reputable company.
my dad did, and I paid for it. Um, yeah, then the circumstances at that time got worse and worse, so I messaged him. I was like, "Look, I'm stopping lessons for
Mm,
the time being because of so and so."
yeah,
I told him what the circumstance was as well, so it's not even
which you
like
didn't need to do.
no. I could have just said, "I've got shit going on,"
Yeah.
but I explained what was going on and the severity of it. Um, and instead of responding and being like, "Oh, yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. Just let me know when you want to start lessons again,"
Mm,
everything like that. You know, a humane response.
yeah.
I got a paragraph, and obviously it can't be that big on your phone, but if you put it on a bit of paper, it would genuinely be like that long of just fucking verbal abuse because apparently I'm taking money away from him supporting his kids, his wife, bills and everything like that. Like genuine abuse, not
You
even
have just snooze it. Like, even if you did stick for him, you're only going to stick for him for a bit. Then you would have taken your actual test, pass it, and then stop paying him money.
it was like it wasn't even just like, "Oh, yeah, but I've got this to pay." Like genuine verbal abuse. As in, like, if he had said that to me in person,
Like I don't get driving instructors. I don't get why they're like so fucking angry.
it was just fucking nasty for no reason.
S-
And obviously, you know the circumstances.
Yeah,
He started, like, not abusing that, but like, saying some nasty shit about that. I deleted the message, but well, I say message, I deleted the message logs,
yeah,
but I genuinely threatened him. I said, "You say one more fucking sentence out of line, and I will turn up at your house, and I'll give you a fucking physical description of why I'm not carrying on lessons."
yeah. Like that's just not. That's just not on.
And he was like, "Oh, so you send another message like that, I'm gonna have to report you to the company." I went, "Well, fucking tough shit, mate. Your message is being fucking screenshotted and already reported. I'll be surprised if you've still got your fucking instructor's license within a month."
Yeah,
He didn't.
yeah. I don't get driving instructors. They're odd people.
And I got cheated out as well because he had to repay everything that I'd paid him, but instead of paying it back to me, he had to pay it to the company.
Yeah, and then the company will pay you.
No, I didn't get paid back for it.
Yeah, you probably won't most times.
So, me and a certain other person got verbally fucking abused by a driving instructor, and all he has to do is just pay, like, £600.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Fucking ridiculous. So I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm never going with AA again." Even obviously, I'd have a different instructor, but I'm never going with AA again.
Like, I would recommend the company I went with because the company in general that I went with, really good company. It's just obviously they left out certain people, like, that they're not associated with the company, they just drive for the company. So kinda like an Uber thing, you know?
Yeah.
Um, but I couldn't recommend it just on the basis I don't know if he is still a driving instructor because he was quite old at the time, but if you get him
I've already got another one that
yeah.
I'm going with, and he's alright. I mean, my cousin passed with him, and he'd only done, like, 2 weeks worth of lessons.
Yeah, like because 'cause you've all I think you're in a very fortunate position where you've already done lessons and you understand the fundamentals, the basics, all that. Realistically, you would just it would literally just be a case of you need a bit of a refresher because you know how to drive the car, but you just need the refresher to know how to drive it to the standard of the test.
Yeah, because
That's it.
hypothetically, I've been driving since, like, 14.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, you can say you've been driving since 14. That there's nothing wrong with that because you've been doing it on private land and stuff like that, haven't you? Like your dad's been
Well,
take
and other places, but
yeah,
for the most part, on private land.
yeah,
It's literally just a refresher for
yeah.
passing the test. 'Cause learning to pass the test and learning to drive are 2 different things.
I anyone that I've been with, it even happened so that this is one thing that I believe is what made me fail. So the first time I took my test, because obviously the way test instructors or examiners work is obviously all in a sense owned by the government, and they just switch. So there's like a certain amount of test centers in a region, and they just will keep like an examiner in one test center for a few months, and they'll switch them to another one, and they just keep on rotating them around. So I had this one woman, and I had her for my first test and my second test. So my dad was talking to another instructor, and he said, "Oh, is that like your pupil in the car?" My dad said, "No, that's my son." He said, "Yeah, be careful with the examiner's got. Apparently, she's one of the harshest markers in like our region."
Yeah.
And my dad's like, "Oh fuck." So I had a first test, second test, failed both of them. Third test, I had a different woman. Oh my god, she was the sweetest woman in the world. Like I kid you not, because I passed my test and then I had to go to college same day.
Mm.
So I had it in the morning, so I arrived late. And generally, instructors don't talk to you on the test. Throughout this whole entire test, I kid because I did it in my own car because my instructor wouldn't let me his. She was sat there. We were having a proper chin match. She's like, "So, what are you doing after this?" You know all that. It got to a point. We were about half through the test. She said, "You don't mind if I just play a little bit of music?" Yeah, I was like, "No, play some music. Go for it." So we had some like chill music in the background. We were on this test. She was just chatting away to me. She said, "Oh, so have you got a girlfriend at the moment?" All this. We were chatting. I was chatting about my girlfriend. Genuinely, she was the sweetest, most chill person in the world. I don't know whether it made me more relaxed or whatever, but yeah,
I think it would.
it was so fucking good.
I mean, in mine, I'm literally just gonna cut my phone, stop playing music, and just go about my day.
Yeah, and what she said to me is she said, "Look, do you want me to be 100% honest with you?" Whether once she said that you've passed, she said, "Oh, I'm unfortunate to tell you, but you don't have to spend money on insurance because you passed." Like she did one of them things. I was like, "Oh, you fucking bitch." You know, chin mic. But once she said to me, she said, "Look, if I'm being 100% honest with you, I could have given you more minors than just the one that I gave you. Like they were very, very small things. And realistically, you're only driving like this to pass the test. Everybody does it. I do it included. The second you pass this test, you drive in a more comfortable driving style that maybe isn't test in a sense legal,
Yeah.
but it's a much safer way of driving.
Yeah.
Like, because there was like times where like I'm at like a junction trying to pull out. Realistically, I could have pulled out, but I would have had to kind of in a sense aggressively
Sure.
accelerate, yeah, to get out. And she said, "Look, you didn't do that. So in this sense, yes, you held up the traffic, but towards the test standard, you did the correct thing. But if you would just mash the throttle a little bit to get out there safely and all that, I wouldn't really cared. You know, if someone was up your ass and you mashed the throttle so they weren't up your ass, I wouldn't have really failed you because you're doing it out of more safety than
Yeah.
I'm just gonna razz the shit out of this car because
The fucking standard of driving for a driving test is probably the most unsafe way of driving.
yeah.
Like, take hesitation, for example.
Yes.
You're at a roundabout. There's a decent sized gap, but you don't know if you can make it, so you choose not to take it. Oh, full. Surely it's better not to rush it and do it properly when you know to
Or
definitely get out.
it can be the opposite way round where you don't take the gap because you feel that you can't. They don't mark you down for it. But really you should have taken the gap because people behind you are now pissed off and all that and you're
Yeah,
causing a whole thing on the road.
exactly.
It's yeah, it some parts of like driving to a test standard is good, then some parts
It's like all the blind spot checks as well.
no, I do have to admit, yes. There's also like when I'm on the motor and I'm pulling out, there have been times where like, I've been looking lazy, I've not checked my blind spot, and there has been a car right there, and I'm like, okay, you know what, fair play.
Okay. Yes, but not as much as what they do in the test. Like, let's say you're parked up on the left
You
hand
do,
side.
I don't like fucking flick my head around twice to make sure that there's none in my back. I do it once and then
Exactly.
I go,
Because realistically, okay, you pulled up on the left hand side,
mm,
checking the blind spots a couple times, fine. Like throughout just driving in general.
yeah,
Your mirrors should be set up so where you can see directly back. Realistically, if there's a child behind your car, ain't your fucking fault.
yeah,
It's whoever's fucking the parent of that child. Why are you letting them go behind the car when it's on and you've got your reverse lights on?
yeah,
While you're on the left hand, like pulled up on the left hand side, and you're checking your right hand blind spot, see if there's anyone on the path.
yeah. It's right,
Beyond,
pedestrians or cyclists.
it's
Like,
beyond me.
yeah, no, there's no fucking point.
Oh, I've checked my blind spot. There's a pedestrian on a path. Can't move the car. Where else is the fucking pedestrian meant to be?
Mm, it is mental. One thing that I always say is this was the reason why I failed my first 2 tests, is my driving instructor told me that 1 out of 3 tests included an emergency stop, and failed my first test, no emergency stop, failed my second test, no emergency stop. Realistically, I just had to do the third one, see if the theory was true that 1 in 3, and lo and behold, on the third test, I did have an emergency stop. So I can confirm that statistic is true.
Yeah, but that's easy. Just fucking mash the brake and clutch, and then when you come to a
Brake
stop,
first, then
neutral
clutch,
handbrake up.
handbrake up. And one thing they really say is don't check your because obviously before braking you're supposed to check your center mirror, who's behind you. You have to do it every time. In emergency stop, you don't actually. It's you literally focus on stopping that car as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Which is one thing. Because when I did my test, I checked my mirror because it was just a bit of force and habit at that point. Because mirrors one thing I was really bad with. Because my driving instructor didn't tell me till like a second to last lesson. Oh yeah, by the way, every time you're braking, you need to check your mirror. Oh, cheers for that one, mate. Gosh, dude. Like, fucking, he told me that, and so now I was like really conscious. I did it on my thing, and she was like, realistically, you shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, like that's the type of mind of shit I'm on about that she just didn't care about. It's how drive instructor needs to be because the pupils just feel so welcoming and
I see all these like fucking driving instructors on TikTok.
yeah, I see it.
But they're not in our area.
But they're so chill.
Yeah, like there's one. He sounds a little bit scousy. White, come over, like mid-20s.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give
Or
me
you-
that driving instructor.
Have you seen
Well, that guy in the fucking like lime green above.
Yes. Yeah. Have you seen the woman that's she is Indian?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I can't remember her name, but she seems chill as fuck as well.
I've seen a couple clips of her like swearing at her pupils and everything, but they've got a bit too close to the car. She's mashed the fucking brake and clutch, steered away, and I'm shitting the fucking test.
Yeah.
This stopping the test.
No, but because she uploads full videos, when she see the full video, she's like, I'm stopping the fucking test it. And then she just turns to her pupil and she starts laughing and goes, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, but I've seen a couple where she hasn't laughed after. She's generally just like yanked the steering wheel, mash it, and like, get the fuck out. I'm like, okay, might be that time of the month.
I know, they generally seem like so many chill instructors.
Or like, there's another one who's a bit more podgy, the white and everything. I saw a clip of him and a pupil doing a mock test. And I assume this guy's been trying to get his license for fucking ever because he looks like mid-30s. And the driving instructor goes, okay, move off when you're ready, good luck. Normal thing to say.
Yeah, yeah.
The fucking pupil sits there, puts the car back in neutral, handbrake up and turns the car. Well, look, I fucking pass it now. And both of them are just genuinely looking like tomatoes for like half an hour because they can't stop fucking laughing.
Oh, that's the type of shit that you want.
Give me one of them fucking instructors. Why am I getting fucking, I was about to say his name, some fucking Willy Wonka looking fucking bitch that just verbally abuses me at every fucking opportunity he has.
Yeah. I know. I think realistically, you'll pass your test soon. You will. It's literally, you've got a test flip. It's about when you want to hold it.
Well, I've told you what my plan is if I don't get it soon. You said it's stupid.
If you what?
If I don't get my license soon, I've told you what I'm doing. You said it's a stupid idea, but I'm still gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because I know I could literally get in your car and drive it, and you wouldn't be able to tell me from another drive on the road.
Yeah.
But it's literally just the colour of that fucking bit of stupid fucking plastic.
Oh, no. It's like your test, it's booked like end of August or some shit, innit?
Yeah.
But really, you can move that forward. Like,
But if there's any dates, unless
If-
there's any dates.
if there's any dates and if you can get like a block of lessons before then, like refresher ones, and if you get those two that come in line, then go for it. So, yeah. I know. Somehow we have made this episode 2 hours long. I don't know how. So I don't know about you, but I think that's a pretty good fun place to stop.
Yeah.
Because we've been chatting shit. I don't even know what we've really spoken about.
A lot of things, but a lot of nothing at the same time.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Well, thank you ever so much for tuning back into episode 11.
Fucking hell, we are episode 11 now.
Remember, if you haven't already, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, whatever you're listening on. Patreon is also up.
Yeah.
Not any posts on there at the moment.
Well, there is as well.
There's one, but it's just like saying that we've got.
Well, they have to go. Patreon's
For
for
it.
what our post is.
If we see more engagement, Patreon will become a lot more active.
I think it will start to become more active just in general, just so there is shit on there for the people that do.
Yeah.
But
But no.
until we see proper engagement, there won't be like a routinely kind of shit going on there. At the moment, it'll just be random.
But
Hocus pocus.
everyone, I hope you have a good rest of your week. Remember
Yeah.
to tell everyone about it, regardless of who they are, where you are, or what time it is. Realistically, if you need to tell the postman, tell the postman.
Exactly.
If you want to tell the bartender when you're going out for a couple of pints, tell the bartender. If you want to tell the police officer after you've been pulled over, tell the police officer.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you tell when you tell them, tell someone.
Oh, whatever you're doing this week, be autistic, be irresponsible, do irresponsible things, and just have an amazing rest of your week. Be there, be square. Friday, next Friday, 6 o'clock, episode 12. You're getting into some more shit. Hopefully, we'll have more to speak about. But we should do. So, yeah, be there, be square, and we will see you next week.
In a bit.
In a bizzle.